So we're testing. So we're here with an interview with Miss J Lucci. So can you tell us about your show?
I have done the face competitions for the past 16 years, looking for different girls of all shapes and sizes to compete. This next show is going to be May 14th and 15th here in Hollywood. We choose the top 8 to 12 girls, and they'll battle it off for the $6,000 and the national title.
Wow. So for the new girls, are there any advice you have for the new girls who are entering?
Yeah, you know what? I choose so many different girls from all shapes and sizes and varieties, which I'm changing a lot of things this year. I think the girls need to understand that an application process, from you need to turn in your application. Your application fee is the first thing that you should be even thinking about before entering a competition. Not getting your clothes and stuff ready. It should be about that's your first time that we ever see you. And the application should be on point and turned in. Application fee sent in, that's the first thing. And a lot of girls just kind of take their time, and I've been kind about it, but that's going to change. It's really more about the professionalism, and to be professional, you got to get that application in first.
Cool. So how long have you been helping young models?
I had a studio back in 1992 when I graduated, working with the Miss Oklahoma pageant, the Miss Oklahoma USA girls, working with them in evening gown and interview and modeling for swimsuits. So I've been doing this stuff for a long time.
So are there any favorites from all the tons of models you worked with? What are 4 favorites you've had?
Gosh, I've had 3 shows a year, so that's a lot of girls over the past 16 years. My top 4 would be, one is Allie Moore. She is from Sacramento. She's an amazing girl. She's loyal. She understands that this showcase is about the job and working really hard. And whenever I need her, she's there. Then I would say Tala Bakhtar. She's amazing. She won back in 2007. A wonderful queen. Genesis Shaw from Corpus Christi, Texas, who now is a doctor, a psychologist. The show took her leaps and bounds. She tried out and auditioned for America's Next Top Model. Not to mention, she is my sister. Then also, I think the one who's really showing me so much is Tatiana from Hawaii. She is the reigning 2015 Face of Glamour, and she's just doing an amazingly beautiful job. So I've had over, 76 queens, but I think those are the 4 that come to mind instantly as far as overall professionalism.
Great. So do you have any tips for these contestants?
Yeah, I think so many girls want to be models. Everybody can't be a model. Everybody's not a beauty queen. Everybody cannot walk the runway. I think you need to understand your terms before you get into modeling of any kind, because there are runway shows and then there are competitions. Competitions do have fees. Usually they do. It's the best of the best, and those girls vie for that title to compete and walk away with the overall award. So I would think so many girls don't know the difference between competition and a free show. And I think they need to understand that. A scam, I've heard some people say there's scams out there. Competitions are not scams. Some are, and then some are not. But I think a competition is what pushes you to do and be better. I think we in this world need more competition, because so many girls don't know, or guys don't know how to compete. And they need to learn. And I think that's what I would say. I think the show this year is going to change all the way around, but I think it's about, if I were telling the girls, be professional, don't turn in your application in pieces, turn it in all the way, because that's the winner. The girl who understands that it's not about just a scholarship, it's about the job, and I expect them to do just that.
Great. So are there any sponsors you'd like to thank before we leave?
Yes, Apollo Farrow, I want to thank him. Amoeba Music for everything. Bridget, I love you so much. And then I would say Vertigo Paris, which donates their purses from Paris and Hong Kong. And I would say Alan Avery, who has been so great. He's been a wonderful guy. When I've needed him, he's been there. For without these sponsors, I wouldn't be able to do a show.
Well, great.
So,
Thank you so much,
thank
Miss
you.
Lucci, for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And good luck, girls.